topics and opinions expressed in the following show are solely those of the hosts and their guests and not those of W4CY Radio, its employees, or affiliates. We make no recommendations or endorsements for radio show programs, services, or products mentioned on air or on our web. No liability, explicit or implied, shall be extended to W4CY Radio or its employees or affiliates. Any questions or comments should be directed to those show hosts. Thank you for choosing W4CY Radio.
Welcome to the Eat and Critique Show with restaurant critics Steve-O and Sophia. Brought to you by one of Steve-O and Sophia's favorite Incontro Italian cuisine and steakhouse located on the Walk in Coral Springs. Now, sit back while award-winning restaurant critics Steve-O and Sophia share with you the good, the bad, and the ugly in South Florida dining.
Good evening and welcome to another Eat and Critique with Steve-O and Sophia. How you doing?
You know, first of all, I want to tell everybody, Friday is Sophia's birthday. And we actually started early because we started off Sophia's sister, who's a sweetheart, was supposed to have a surprise lunch and then a limo trip. Of course, Sophia does not like surprises. She'll beat you down until you tell her what it is. It's not funny, Sophia.
I don't have to beat. I already knew. I had that intuition.
You had to investigate.
I had the intuition.
So her and her sister make this wonderful Greek lunch for everybody. There was about 10 or 15 people here.
No, not that many.
10 at least.
Oh, maybe.
And then the limousine pulls up, which she did not know about. And the guy comes to the door, and Sophia answers the door and says, "Not us. Got to be somebody else."
I slammed the door.
You did.
I shut the door on him. Oh,
But you
poor
had
guy.
a nice pre-birthday, though, right?
I had a wonderful pre-birthday. Always dreamed of going to see the lights, St. Augustine. And Margaret didn't want to drive the 4 hours, so she rented a limo and Steve couldn't make it, but had two of my friends. Well, actually, three of my friends. Carla was there too, and my two sisters. And we drove to St. Augustine's and saw the Christmas lights. It was freezing.
And here is a restaurant critic stopped at McDonald's to get something to eat.
Yes, on the way home, we didn't have much time, so we did do the Mickey D's.
You did. So actually, Friday's your birthday.
Yes.
And you're going to be 49. 35. So do I get any points for that?
No.
Oh.
No.
Anyway, we are restaurant critics here in South Florida. Our show's been running for a long time. We love sharing new restaurants with you. We love sharing restaurants that aren't so good. Last month was a tough month to get restaurants in because they're always so busy.
Holidays, catering.
They want to get ready for us. But tonight we're going to talk about new restaurants that are opening in Broward. And we're also going to talk about best Italian restaurants in Fort Lauderdale.
Right. And if anybody has a restaurant or you're a restaurant owner and you want to be on the show, please call in 954-336-3767.
And how about our website? We have the most beautiful website. I must brag on Sophia. She's the one who did the whole thing. It is amazing. It's got restaurants on there. It's got pictures of food we've reviewed. It's got everything on there. And we should have some news next week on an event that we're going to be judging.
The chili contest.
The big chili cook-off. The firemen. We're retired firemen's cook-off.
Retired firemen's cook-off. Also on our website on the first page, on the bottom is our YouTube link. If you could please subscribe to our YouTube, we'd appreciate it.
We'll send you a check if you do. You think that'll get anybody to do it?
I don't think we need to pay anybody to like
I
they
don't
already
either.
like us. No, but I also wanted to bring up the fires in California,
Yes.
and we are praying for everybody there. I do have a personal friend who has two daughters. One of them did lose her home, and one did, they both obviously had to evacuate. And the other is, they're having a hard time finding places to rent. There's so many people. It's just such a devastation.
I'm
And-
so mad. I'm nowhere. This is not a political show, but I am so mad at the statewide and local government of California. This did not have to happen. You know, I think about restaurants who've been there for 30, 40, 50 years that are just leveled out. And it's really sad because, you know, listen, we have hurricanes here in South Florida, but we have time to get ready for the hurricanes. We have time to prepare. These people know about the winds of Southern California.
It
They
was-
know about that.
But it was abnormal this time.
You know, that's what they're saying.
But it was. They were 100-mile-hour
Okay.
winds.
What's the excuse for not having any water?
They had a drought.
They have not had a drought.
Yes, they have.
I am telling you, they've
Okay.
had more rain. But how do you talk about a drought when you live on the ocean? Huh?
How do we have droughts in Florida when we live on the
I didn't
ocean?
know we had any droughts here.
We've had droughts where we couldn't use our water for days, and
Sophie, you're sounding like a liberal now. And I know you're not.
I'm just saying that you can't. I don't know. I don't want to.
Okay,
talk
how about-
politics.
How about
I just want to talk about the devastation and the sadness of all these families that some lost their lives and many lost their childhood homes, and it's just very sad. And then, of course, me being an animal lover,
Oh, I know.
I'm more devastated about the poor animals that couldn't escape
I know
or were
every,
taken.
but I've seen some really happy ending stories. Remember, I told you the horses. Somebody had like 6 horses coming down the street. You know, he was getting them out of the fire. And then I told you today, a guy was reunited with his dog who he thought got lost in the fire. This guy was so happy. Oh my God. I've never seen anybody so happy before. But, you know, they also cut the budget too, Sophia. $17 million. They cut the budget. And you know what else I found out today? Oregon sent them fire equipment, and they had to send it through Sacramento and get it okayed. Are you kidding me? And you know, all these people who are going to have to rebuild in California, wait till they see how long it takes to get a permit
Well,
for anything there.
they also canceled the fire insurance, kind of like they did with the hurricane insurance here. So some people
What are they going
might
to do?
not.
I'm thinking restaurants now. The restaurants had burned down. What are these people going to do? That was their entire living.
Make me cry.
I don't want to do that. You're too cute when you cry. So anyway, we're going to talk about restaurants these are the top restaurants in Fort Lauderdale for Italian cuisine.
Okay, that sounds good.
Now, the first one is
Oh,
Anthony's
the Runway
Runway.
84.
Do you know
I
they
didn't
closed it
actually,
down?
I was going to say, I didn't know they were actually open still.
They closed it down and they reopened. They did all kinds of remodeling. I'm wondering what's happened because the guy who owned Runway 84 and Anthony's Coal Fire Pizza, they bought BurgerFi,
Mhm.
and BurgerFi is in bankruptcy. We are going to have the BurgerFi people on with us this month. I actually wrote him, and the guy who's been with them forever, I can't believe he remembered me. And he said, sure, I'd love to come on your show. So we're going to have the BurgerFi people so we can get the lowdown. But Runway 84 has always been a wonderful, wonderful restaurant.
I'm happy they opened again. I actually thought they were closed. That's good.
What are you doing?
I'm going to try to get the same thing. Oh, anyway.
So second, which is one of our longtime favorites, and I got to tell you, I read it in the paper today. So the restaurant is Cafe Moderano. Steve Moderano, Yo Cuz. You know what? It's in the paper. They are booked up through the end of March. End of March.
But he has a very small restaurant. How many seats? What, 10 seats in there?
Well, there's probably
Maybe
a little
20?
more. You're right. It is small. And then when they crank up the music, it's even smaller because they have the dance floor. But still, I mean,
That's amazing.
booked up till the end of March because there's a lot of Italian restaurants
Mhm.
in South Florida, a lot more than any other cuisine. But he has actually been on our show several times. And I didn't do it on purpose, but I made him cry. But Steve Moderano, we're going to try to get him on our show, is the next restaurant. Why don't you do the next one?
Casa d'Angelo.
Yeah.
They actually are located, and I forget what their address is. That one is very, very good. Chef Angelo.
Yeah. And aren't they also in Boca too?
Oh, they're on North Federal Highway in
Yes.
Fort Lauderdale, 1204. I don't know if they're still in
Isn't
Boca.
that still? Because remember they had a fire there or something.
Right. I don't know if they're still open in Boca, but
Well, the Chef Angelo's been around
forever.
And not only does he have,
And he does come in once in a while
Yeah.
and talks to the patrons.
well, not only does they have Cafe D'Angelo, they also have a place called D'Angelo's Cafe and Wine. Or, I'm sorry, Pizza and Wine.
I didn't even
The
know
little
that.
smaller
I
restaurants
didn't
around.
even know that.
Yeah, they have anything he does, I'm telling you, is going to be
Top
wonderful.
notch.
Yes.
Top notch.
Go ahead. You can do this one too.
Oh, because you can't
I
say it.
can't. You do it so much better than me.
Dal Contadino
Say that
Trattoria.
again.
And that's in Oakland Park. And that one's kind of a hidden gem for everybody. Let me see. They have live jams. Ooh, I like the Killer Happy Hour. They have daily from 4 to 6. There's $2 plates.
Which street are they on?
They're on Oakland Park.
Okay.
They're on Oakland Park Boulevard, 2775 East Oakland Park Boulevard. Their phone number is 954-900-2714. They have happy hour 4 to 6 every day. That looks really good. $2 plates. And then they have wine running, $6 a glass. That's a bargain. I
What is
mean,
wine? See, I don't drink. What is wine per glass run now?
it's double that or
Wow.
more. So that's an amazing price. They also offer $6 to $8 range plates for happy hour. So
By the way, don't get a sticker shock when you see the price of coffee. When you order coffee after dinner, coffee has doubled.
yes,
I'm blown away. It is, the big coffee used to be about $7, $8. It's now $15 and $16.
I have
Okay, you're gonna have to do this one also. This is yours.
the Etna Rosso. That one's 3354 North Ocean Boulevard, Fort Lauderdale, 954-530-7910. They have a red roof and white curtains. I wonder if that's the one that I can't remember. Is that the one that used to be the motel and they made it into a restaurant?
I don't know.
That one, they're Sicilian, Southern. They're the Southern Italian and
So
Sicilian
they're on Ocean
cuisine.
Boulevard.
They are
Okay.
right on Ocean, and they're a little bit different because they're Southern Italy and then Sicilian. They said their specialty is puttanesca, which I love. That's one of my favorite because it has lots of capers and olives in it, which I love both of those. Tomato sauce, and they said it's a very intimate place. So that might be a good place to
Take a
have
day.
a romantic dinner with someone.
It's so funny because Sophie and I will go out and do a review of a restaurant, and I'm not going to say any names, that was so good. We were so impressed. And then we went back a time and it wasn't so good.
No.
So when we say a restaurant is consistent, I mean, they really are consistent when we say it is, because a lot of times we'll go back. I'll give you a good example of a restaurant in Fort Lauderdale. It's actually in Las Olas, but I kind of call it Fort Lauderdale. It's Chima's.
Oh, they're constantly.
Chima's, it's not Italian.
No.
You better love beef.
And a salad bar.
And it's, oh my God. But no, seriously.
They are consistent.
Chima's, we've been there many times. We've brought people there. Amazing.
That restaurant is from everything, from the front when you walk in to the wait to the just everything, but also Sophia's restaurant.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
very consistent too.
Exactly. That's Tasso's.
Tasso's restaurant in Oakland Park.
Yes.
It's a Greek restaurant.
Just about Chima's. If you like beef, you will love this. It's like an all-you-can-eat. But I mean, people come up to us all the time going, we've got people coming in from out of town. Where do you suggest we take them? And we always tell them Chima's. It's a little pricey, but you've got 3 or 4 servers waiting on you at all times, right? And Sophia loves the salad bar.
They love coming when your mouth is full.
That's right.
You can't get a bite in because they're at the table
Tell people
constantly.
some of the things. Their salad bar, you got to be careful because it's so amazing. And this is not even the main dish yet.
Oh, see, I prefer the salad bar because I'm
You
not
do?
a big meat eater, but to have everything you can imagine on that salad bar. I'm going to just laugh and make a joke. It's a football-sized salad bar, but
It's huge.
it is very big.
And they have, I mean, all kinds of potato salads and normal salads
Pistas
and
everything.
they salmon on there. And soups, different soups on there. And I mean, it is, it's hard to describe.
But they also now, I don't know if it's still going on. Don't they still have that lobster night?
Yeah, on Thursday night.
Thursday night.
Yes. It's one of those restaurants. Listen, it's a Brazilian
Steakhouse.
Yes, and we're kind of getting away from
Mhm.
Italian. It's okay. We're talking Fort Lauderdale. But I have been to a lot of Brazilian steakhouses, and they maybe will bring you 5 or 6 different, the gachos come out to you.
Not
this
here.
place. I think there's like 14 different, I know they got pork ribs, they've got beef ribs,
Shrimp.
they have
salmon,
shrimp, salmon.
Any kind of beef you can imagine.
I mean, and they even have chicken wrapped in bacon, and they have the pineapple
I
that
was
you love.
gonna say the pineapple's my favorite.
That's grilled.
Grilled with
It's grilled.
cinnamon.
Yeah, grilled pineapple, and then they also bring you out. This is really strange. When you sit down, they bring you out these little bitty cheese rolls. Remember? And
Mashed potatoes.
yeah, and the spreads. They bring you out different hummus spreads. Yeah, it's a pimento spread. You look at me like there is. And the mashed potatoes are, if you like whipped mashed potatoes, this is beyond whipped. I mean, you could pour them in your mouth.
Yes. Yes, that's true.
And they just keep bringing you food, and they'll bring you, like I'm weird. I order my steak medium well, not a problem. And you, how do you like your steak?
Medium.
Okay, but they have medium, but it is the most amazing night, and their desserts are just,
To die for.
yeah,
And they have an extensive wine list.
yeah, that's right, they do. And it's kind of cool. You can like go out after dinner in their courtyard,
I like that part.
and it's kind of like what would you call
A
it?
bar area with a TV.
Yeah, but it's
And it has,
like a rainforest.
I guess you could call it that, and it's lit. It looks like Christmas time all year round.
Yeah,
It's beautiful.
and there's parking. Well, it's
Valet.
valet, but it's right out front, and they charge like $5. It's below what most people are getting nowadays. Great restaurant in Fort Lauderdale.
It is. It's one of our favorites.
It is. The next restaurant is El Molino.
Mhm.
Now they're in Miami too.
I didn't know that either.
They're one of the top Italian restaurants in Miami.
We need to do some tastings in Miami.
You know where we need to go, and I don't know.
we
if
need
they-
to go to Miami.
Yeah. But if you look at most of our listeners are in Palm Beach. I don't know why it's turned
They're-
out that way, but we have probably 60% of our listeners Palm Beach, 30% Broward, 10% Dade.
Probably that seems right.
The
We
next,
have one big listener in Broward.
oh,
Hi,
that's
Bob.
right.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year. We didn't even wish everybody.
Happy New Year.
Have we
We
been
did
on?
last year.
Oh,
I
that's
think
right. We
did.
haven't on since New Year.
We
Go
have.
ahead.
Oh, because you can't pronounce things. You put
I
them
don't-
to me.
Oh, that's an easy one.
La fuga.
See, look how you do it with your hands and your
La
mouth.
fuga.
Sorry to
Yeah.
interrupt, guys. Y'all have a caller on the line?
Okay. We'll take
Oh,
it.
go
Is
ahead.
it Bob?
Hi guys, Happy New Year, it's Bob.
Hello,
Big
Bob. I,
How
can
are
I
you?
Bob, can I
Yeah.
introduce you? I have to introduce you. So I have been doing a show for 14 years now, And Bob, when I was at the morning show in Miami, Bob wrote the nicest letter that I've ever received. To this day, the nicest letter. He was always a big, big backer of the show, loved the show. And we've stayed in touch all these years, and he's still our favorite listener.
Yes, and he wrote us a really beautiful holiday card. Thank you, Bob.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Yes, and Happy New Year. I love following your show. Your show is great. I just have a restaurant I went to, an Italian restaurant. I don't know if you heard of it, Vitolo, right next to Toccato at the.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Toccatos for you?
Yeah, we love Toccato. And did you like the new restaurant, the Italian restaurant?
Yes, it was really good. I went on Christmas Eve with a friend of mine, and their food is very good. It was on the mine was not on the menu.
Oh,
it was
special.
But it was delicious. It was a prime rib. It was delicious.
Wow.
And my friend had the Gamberi scampi, which is garlic, white wine, lemon sauce with shrimp, with linguine. It was very good.
We love scampi. I love scampi.
We saw Rena gift certificate.
No, I don't think so.
I think we do.
I'll look.
Bob, you know what? I think we've got one more gift certificate.
I'm not sure.
I think so, because I didn't pick them up, remember?
Oh, that's right. You didn't. pick them
Yeah, I
up.
think, you know what, Bob, there's a Italian restaurant in Boca called Reno's. And this place, it is really hard to get into.
Very.
Here we're going to give a
Yeah.
gift certificate and tell them how hard it is to get into. But no, I think you will never get in. It's like Moderanos, right?
No,
But you know what? We should send a gift
we
certificate.
should. And it's
To
not
Bob.
that far from where he lives, really. It's what, maybe 15, 20 minutes.
Aren't you in Pompano?
You're not supposed
Yeah,
to
I'm in
tell
Pompano.
I didn't tell anybody anything. We have to do that
Yes.
just for being such a
Thank you,
long
guys.
standing.
Loyal.
We love you, bro.
We do. We do.
Oh,
And the
love you guys
restaurant-
too.
how long
Listen,
was
uh,
Bob, they were built when we did the review at Toccatos. That wasn't there. So how
Right.
long has it been
They-
there? It just opened?
they just opened about a year ago.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought. Okay, because they were in the process of opening when we did Toccato.
Oh my God, that's two
But-
restaurants.
Yeah.
But
Go ahead.
the owner that owns the restaurant,
Yes.
they own a bakery in Brooklyn, and I forgot the name of it, but they fly in their own desserts.
Oh my gosh.
What'd you get?
And let me tell you, I had the chocolate cake.
Tiramisu?
I had the chocolate cake, and my friend had the cheesecake, New York cheesecake.
Oh.
Recommended?
It was it was heavenly. It took us to a place we wanted to go.
Oh, we got to call them.
Yes, we do.
How do you spell that?
Vitolo. And I'll call you offline. I'll give you the name of the contact person that I spoke to. He gave me his card.
Oh,
Thank
good.
you, Bob. Thank you.
Excellent.
Yeah, he actually worked for Toccato, and now he's working also for Vitolo.
Oh,
Well, okay, because I had a lot of connections at Toccato. What's his name?
Well, he's gonna give it
Just
to you
the
for
first
sure.
name. I'm just wondering if it's the one that I worked with.
His name is Alexander Turin.
Okay, it's a different guy.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Alexander Turin, Turin.
Okay, thank you, Bob.
wonderful. We
Yeah.
had to get Bob Reno's. It is.
We
It's
definitely.
kind of close to Meisner.
The listeners that tell the listeners that Vitolo is in the Conrad Hotel, which
Right.
is the upscale hotel on the beach in Fort Lauderdale. It's right next to Tocato's.
Right.
Tocato's is in the hotel too, right?
It's in the front of the hotel, but
Okay.
you walk across the parking lot for the hotel. I mean, it basically is a hotel. Yes.
Toccato was amazing, Bob. Oh my God, it was.
Yeah.
It's not like any other sushi restaurant, Japanese restaurant I've ever been to, and you found it.
I think it's beautiful. I
Yeah.
love the agate walls.
Yeah.
Those,
Well,
Gorgeous.
wait till you see Vitolo. The restaurant is beautiful. It's gorgeous. And they had a library there with books and stuff, and it turned it into a side restaurant, a side seating area within the Vitolo restaurant. And it looks like a library with some books and stuff, and you can actually eat in there. And it's really a nice ambiance.
that is nice.
That
Thank
is.
you for the recommendation. Thank
We
you.
should have a good in there after.
Yeah, we'll use
Do you want
Bob's
me to
name.
Yeah. Do you want me to call you afterwards? I'll give you his phone number, this guy.
Sure.
Absolutely. Okay, buddy. Hey, it's
Cool.
always good hearing from you, and I'm gonna check on these. I think we have another gift certificate to Reno's. I've given him so many gift certificates over the years, but
He
he's been.
deserves it.
He does. He does. He's the best.
Deserves it. Yeah, we'll have to
Well,
get
you know,
the
if I can't
certificate
get
first.
in, I'm going to break in.
We'll send you through the back
And I'm
door
gonna,
where the vegetable truck
yeah, the back
comes in.
door.
Well,
And I'm
I'll
gonna
tell you-
send you the bill when I get arrested.
I'll tell you a funny story that shows how much pull we have. We tried to get in again, and we had a 9 o'clock reservation, remember?
Oh, that's right.
So if you like eating late, you might have to take a late reservation. Sorry.
Oh, that's fine.
That's how
I don't mind
busy
eating
they are.
late.
No, really, they're very, very busy.
Oh, it's crazy over there.
It is.
Yeah, it's a little bit south of Meisner, off of Federal,
Mhm.
and it's just
It's
he
happening
had a very famous restaurant
in New
Italian
York.
in New York. Him and his father.
Mhm.
So he brought all of his recipes down. You're gonna love it, Bob. I mean, it's can't get in, but you're gonna love it.
Well, maybe they'll deliver it to me with the delivery
You know,
guys
You can
there
look
they
at
have.
the window and watch people eat.
I hold this gift certificate up to the window.
Yeah.
Let me in. Sorry, Bob. We'll send you
Okay,
a
so
thank you
call
so
us
much.
after
Call
the
us
show.
after the show.
I'll call you after the show. Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
Bob.
Happy New Year.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Happy New Year. Bye.
Bob has been
I love
a
Bob.
listener for 12, 13 years. Unbelievable. He is such a nice guy.
He is.
He actually, I told him about the letter. He actually wrote a letter to the station too that I was on, bragging on this. And it just,
We had another lady write to the radio station.
well,
Remember?
Sophia, I've had a lot of letters, right?
I know, but
But
I haven't. I'm new.
you're not that new anymore. Not anymore, you're not. You can't say that.
No, I can't.
So, okay, let's go back to we're talking
It
about.
was good to hear from him.
Now, I got to tell you, this
Oh,
next
yeah,
restaurant,
that one is good.
it's Serafino's. And the only thing I didn't like about it is you got to walk through you park your car and it's almost like an alley. It's really weird. There's not a front entrance. It's an alley you walk through. It's right on the water. The restaurant is out of this world. It's Chef, God, I can't believe I'm going to forget his name. Fabio, Chef Fabio. But definitely, it's a great restaurant to go to. Now, you got to make reservations. Yeah, I mean, you have to. you have to make reservations because they get so full. Remember when we went by there on a
Yeah, it was
Saturday? I guess it was, and there wasn't even parking.
no, there wasn't. No,
Who do we have next?
like Tolo, that's the one that Bob just
You
told
just
us
told us about it.
They were ranked as one of the top 10 restaurants for Italian restaurants in Broward. And Bob just was our witness that
But
they
Sophia,
deserve to
if-
be on this list.
If they're right next door,
To, yes, Takata, they have to be.
it has to
They
be
have to be.
nice.
They have to be.
I got to tell you, if you go to our website, you can see the pictures from Takata.
We'll have to try to call these guys and get them on our show. That
Oh.
would be awesome.
Absolutely. And what street are they on?
They're right on the main road, right
Okay.
on the ocean. They're at the hotel. So the address is 551 North Fort Lauderdale Beach Boulevard. 954-414-5127 is their number. And they're saying their chicken parmesan and second chop serves 2+.
Oh, so big portions.
Wow. And they have a happy hour 4 to 6. The appetizers are $10 to $14. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, I should have asked Bob. Did he get the prickly pear dash margarita? Because that's their cocktail that they're advertising. And it's only $10. Wow. I'm going to happy hour there.
Isn't that amazing how prices have changed? And now we say, oh, it's only $10.
That was it.
So those are the Fort Lauderdale, the top restaurants for Italian in Fort Lauderdale. Now, we also did a search for new restaurants that have opened up in Broward. We did Palm Beach 2 weeks ago.
last week, I think.
We got started on those chicken strips.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Best chicken
That's
strips.
right. That's right.
I got to tell you, speaking of chicken strips,
Oh, no.
I got to tell you that Chick-fil-A, who was rated number 3?
2. No.
No, I think
No, it was, wait.
no, because number 2 is the chicken and seafood place that we went to.
Oh, Bud's was 2.
Yeah.
That's right. Chick-fil-A was 3rd.
So I got to tell you, I went to Chick-fil-A. I love anything key lime.
Oh, yes. Oh, the
So
lemonade.
they have a frozen lemonade, which I love. They now have a frozen key lime that is out of this world. And I just thought about something, and I have to say it. So last night, we were talking about Rebel last night in one of her dishes.
Oh, we were.
And we couldn't,
Mafula? What was it?
oh, don't you remember now?
I can't. I said Rebel
Rebel, what was it called?
Muffalo.
Boudin. Yeah, referring to Boudin.
Yeah.
Boudin. Remember
We
Boudin?
could not think of that name.
We should have, because that's a funny name, Boudin.
Boudin. Anyway, so your ears must have been ringing, or what is it, itching when somebody's talking about you?
Ringing.
Ringing. Yeah, we were talking about you last night.
We couldn't remember Boudin.
Where is Rebel when you need her? So the key lime frozen drink at Chick-fil-A is out of this world. You know, they have a sandwich there.
They have a bunch of sandwiches.
Well, no, it's not a chicken sandwich.
What is it?
You would love this. It's made of cabbage and lettuce and what else is in it? It's all vegetables.
I didn't see that on.
Yeah.
We took.
And the
CP.
sauce is a like an avocado sauce. really good, and it's rolled up in a pita.
Oh, it's not rolled up like a boudin.
No.
Boudin.
No.
Sorry, sorry, I know
But
that
if
word.
you go to Chick-fil-A, and you like key lime, oh my God, I got 2 of them last time I was there.
Oh, no, you didn't. Did you
I
really?
did.
Oh, gosh.
So we've got about 10 minutes.
Oh, it goes so fast. Right, these are some of the new restaurants that opened in Broward County that we'd like to kind of let everybody know about. We haven't tried, I don't know if we've even been to any of these, have we?
No, because they're new.
I know, but some are not that new.
One of the things I keep every time when we mention Broward, there is a barbecue restaurant was
Well, it's still there. It's just closed one of the locations.
the big one. That was the main
I
location.
know, but they still have their other one in Pembroke Pines.
Not the same.
Well, it could be.
It's not even sit down there at all. It's all to go.
What?
Yeah.
No, he didn't tell us that.
It's
No,
all to
when
go.
did they make it to go?
That's all he said. It's just like a sub restaurant. Yeah,
When did that happen? Because it used to be a sit down.
not anymore.
Wow. That's sad.
Because they were there for 40 years. Do you remember the name of it?
It was 2 years ago when we did the tasting. It's on our website. You keep talking, I'll look.
Well, yeah, and I got to tell you, there's a restaurant that we have got to go into. It's in Palm Beach. It's called Tropical Barbecue. And the reason why I say we've got to go there and try it is because they are winning all kinds of awards. They just won a national barbecue award. And what's so amazing is there's a lot of barbecue restaurants now in Palm Beach. And some of them are okay.
I think I remember the name. I think it was Rob's Family Restaurant.
That's it.
But let me look.
No, you're right. That's it. Rob's Family Restaurant. That's the barbecue restaurant
Mhm.
in Davie who had to shut down
What was it?
because of the economy,
Oh,
but they're still in Pembroke Pines. But every time I think restaurants in Broward, because I feel so bad we met the family when we were there, and they have picked all over the
anyway,
wall.
I like their old Coca-Cola. They
Yeah.
collected all the older. That was a cool
And you
restaurant.
look at everything in that restaurant. I mean, unbelievable. And this was their baby. And I don't know why do I get so sad about restaurant closings?
It's sad. That's why. It's
Okay.
very sad.
You want to start off with the new
Why?
restaurants in Broward?
You can start off.
Why? I like your voice better.
It's squeaky.
You don't have a squeaky voice.
Just Thai restaurant. They're on Hillsboro. Oh, Bob might know these guys. He could tell us if they are.
Oh,
He's tried it yet. 1098 East Hillsboro Boulevard in Deerfield. It says that they're an unpretentious Deerfield Beach newbie. Before 2:30 on weekdays.
did you say nudie?
Newbie,
Oh.
kind of like
I thought
Budai.
maybe it was a nudie beach.
Budai. Weekdays before 2:30, they have lunch specials from $15 and under. That is a deal. That's a deal.
It is nowadays. It
It
is.
is a deal. Wow. And they said that it gives you enough that you could feed two. That's amazing.
Okay.
That's amazing.
And then we have Camille's Pizzeria and Restaurante. What is it? It's it's amazing. Everybody who does a restaurante brags about their chicken
Chicken
parm.
parm.
And they also do a Bronzino there too.
Ooh.
So they're in Oakland Park. You know, Oakland Park is getting a lot of restaurants.
I don't like West Oakland Park. I
Why?
don't know. It just feels dirty. It's kind of still,
It is.
it kind of,
Run down?
yes. But this is all by the ocean, North Dixie Highway. It's all east. They're really building that area up.
Gosh, there is a Thai restaurant, Sophia,
Yep.
that's in Oakland Park. And, you know, listen, when you are always constantly going to different restaurants to review, I mean, you know, the mind seems to go away sometimes. And the whole show, I've been thinking about this restaurant. It's killing me. I cannot remember the name of it, but it is. I've actually had people from New York. New York's got some incredible Thai restaurants.
Yes.
I have had so many people. I think I got the name. It's called Silver Pond.
You just remembered the name?
Yeah, it's called the
Okay.
Silver Pond. I have had people from New York who love Thai food who came down here, and I sent them to Silver Pond, and they said it was the best Thai food they've ever had. Now, I got to tell you, it's not in the greatest part of town. It's in a shopping center that is so run down. The restaurant, you actually, when you go in, you got to wait no matter what time. Maybe not during the week as long as on the weekends, but it's that good though. Silver Pond.
You know which restaurant I liked in Broward? It was in Coral Springs. It was that Kubo, the Kubo Asian restaurant.
Oh, yes. The one that was also
Was it though?
yeah. Was it? Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it really was.
Yeah.
And they had the upside down plant and
Yes.
that was a very good restaurant.
Sophia,
Their
that is,
kimchi was to die for. That was
That's
like the
right.
real kimchi.
and you know that.
I do.
Sophia, that is the weirdest restaurant. And I'm going to tell you why. I've lived in Coral Springs for probably 15 years. That restaurant has been 7 different restaurants.
Well, I hope this one makes
It's on,
it.
I mean, it's on University.
Do you know we have 3 minutes left?
No,
That's sad.
that's good.
That's sad. It went fast. And we didn't even
maybe
get to
Rebel
go through our
misspelled
whole
it.
2 minutes. And she's going to cut you off soon.
Wow.
I hope Kubo
Hey,
makes
listen,
it.
if you know a restaurant you'd like to get on our show, there's no charge. It's 954-336-3767.
Wow.
Now remember my number?
You remembered.
Thanks, Sophia.
I just realized.
And we didn't even get done with all of our
That's what
restaurants.
said it's sad. We didn't even, we only mentioned.
Give everybody our website.
www.eatand spelled out and critiquetvshow.com. If you're watching live, Rebel has put it on the screen. And we thank you so much for listening again. We will see you next Monday. Stay sweet and nice to each other, please.
God bless everybody.
And California. Thank you.
You've been listening to the Eatin' Critique Show with your hosts, award-winning restaurant critics Steve-O and Sophia, brought to you by Incontro Italian Cuisine and Steakhouse, located in Coral Springs on the Walk. Be sure to join us again next week as Steve-O and Sophia interview top local restaurant owners and chefs. Steve-O and Sophia are known for their pure honesty when it comes to reviewing local restaurants. See you next week.